from that just being signed, then what is the flow from there? So what are the sort of like the timelines and everything, how that works? You've just acquired it. Yep. So how does it work with getting more heavily involved and up and running?
Well, look, we complete the deal in about a month. Paul, the vendor, is staying with the business for a transition period, which is great. We often find people who have built these amazing entrepreneurial businesses, they want to take some money off the table, they want to de-risk, they want to get ready for the next stage of their life, but they're not quite ready yet to
stop everything.
Working.
Yeah.
And so the vendor in this case will be staying with the business for a period. And
being a very specialised business, it's sometimes quite hard to recruit the right types of people who will also as well stay in that industry. They're in Tasmania or they're wanting to move to Tasmania, so we may even actually carve out some kind of mentorship role for him, or in trying to nurture the next generation through the various training that is required.
And you've got a track, because you've done that in other companies as well, haven't you? Kept the vendors on through there, so it's obviously working quite well, and they're feeling it as well.
Absolutely. Trying to obviously during a transition period, you've got to capture so much information, and at the time you'll probably capture 80% of it, and then that other part you just won't really realize that there's a gap there until 1 or 2 years in, etc. So trying to actually keep those vendors engaged in some way. Sealer Fridge, for instance, we retained the vendor from a training perspective, and also just from a general employee and franchisee recruitment. So I think someone coming into the business being able to have that conversation with an individual who ran the business for whether it was 10 years or 20 years can be really important from a recruitment strategy perspective. So that's something, it depends on the business. For us, it certainly worked with Sealer Fridge. I think it will work with Parmic, and we'll assess whether it's appropriate for other acquisitions.